And you know what? We just got sold out by Trump. Can you give me a hug? Can you give me a hug? Oh, kisses. Kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs. Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm figuring out my 40s. And I am mad. I am so mad. But at the same time, I am terribly depressed. Like, I just don't know what to do, Queenie. I don't know what to do. And I'm just an average person. And I feel like I can't do anything. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, what is it? Week 2, week 3 of the Trump administration. Seems like nobody else is paying attention. And I feel like I have to pay attention. And I'm so mad that nobody else is figuring this stuff out. It just seems so simple. So the latest news, do we know what it is? It's that Russel Vought, who was nominated by Trump to be the director of the, let me look at the name, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I'm going to call it the Bureau or the agency because I'm just, my mind, I can't think of it at the moment. I can't remember the name. I'm very upset. You should be too. Anyway, Russel Vought was just brought in as the director of this agency, and his first duty, the first thing he does is he sends out an email to all the workers, all the government workers in the agency, and says, stop all your investigations. Stop. Just end. Now, you know, I'm a libertarian. I'm all about, you know, less in taxes, less government, less. But there comes a point where government has a role, and government's role is to protect Americans, to protect its citizens. That's what this agency does. This agency protects Americans. It's the agency that you go to when your bank doesn't fulfill its promise or its duty in taking care of your money. It's when a lender is bad and does something to hurt you or to compromise your home. This is the agency Americans turn to when they're the most desperate financially. This is it. This is where American government should have its heart and soul. And you know what? We just got sold out by Trump. He's doing it to protect the banks. He's doing it to protect the bankers, the mortgage lenders, the people who are debt consolidators. These are the people he's protecting. Not you, not me. He's protecting them. I am so mad. And I'm so mad that nobody else seems to really care. I need to calm down. I need a hug. Which actually, I do have. So last week, this is what I was going to do my video on tonight. I was going to do my video on this company, Penzey's. And they're actually really pro, like, Democrat, liberal. So a couple weeks ago, they had this really great deal. The I got woke, now I'm hungry deal. You buy a $30 gift certificate and you get a $25 valued package of spices. Penzey's a spice company. I feel happier now because I'm looking at spices. And that's what this channel's about. If you're kind of new here, this channel's about food, eating, exploring, eating, growing. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. But let's see. This, it's like a whole bunch of little bottles of spice here. We've got Justice. We've got the Florida seasoned pepper. We got Outrage. And we have Transgender Remember Vanilla Sugar of Love. And when they come with all these little like recipe cards. Oh, this is cute. Now, maybe I should go back to what's really making me mad. It's like I said, oh, the hug thing. See, I can't even think. Right, so when I placed this order, I got a $30 gift card, which right here, woo, Embrace Hope. I like this deal though, the $25 gift when you buy a $30 gift card. That's like you paid $5. And then you get other stuff. I don't know. It seemed to make sense in my mind. So I realized, or I found out once I placed the order that I could pick it up in Orlando. So I drove down to Orlando a couple weeks ago to look into some venues for my 25th anniversary class reunion, the 25th class reunion, which I'm planning. No one else is going to plan it, so I figured I'd plan it. Anyway, I went down there. And I was like, well, I've got this card. I might as well use it. And I got all these spices. I got Revolution and Forward. You can tell they're very, like, politically minded. Potato of Love, Salt-Free, Resist. Some of these I chose for myself. Like, this shrimp and crab boil. And Pie Spice. Pie Spice I got because it has a whole bunch of different really good cinnamons. It's got a China cinnamon, Kurin Tiji. I don't know where that is. Indonesia, maybe? Ceylon and Vietnamese, different cinnamons with vanilla sugar, mace, ginger, nutmeg, anise seed, and clove. Pie Spice, because everyone needs pie. But one thing that I really liked about this was it came with, where is it? Oh, here it is. I almost lost it. It came with a hug. It's an I need a hug coin. And man alive, I need a hug. Because this politics stuff is bullcrap. It's bullcrap. And I got mad too at Gemini because I asked Gemini for some help understanding stuff, and Gemini wouldn't help me. Gemini kept telling me we're not going to do anything for political figures. We're not going to do anything for politics. Well, you know what, Google? I'm mad at you, and I really, really need a hug. So one other thing that Penzey's did is they gave me a free blanket. Thank you, Penzey's. I really do appreciate it, because at this moment, I need a hug. So let's look at this blanket. Get our hug. I'm wearing my sweater, my comfy sweater. We're covered in blankets. We got this blanket. Can I have this blanket? And now we've got the Penzey's blanket. Can I have a hug? I want a hug. Oh, kisses. Kisses from Real. You know what he wants? He just wants some macaroni and cheese. Because that's what I made too. I made macaroni and cheese to eat in my hug blanket and just stay fat and compliant, because that's what Trump and Musk and everybody wants. They just want Americans to be sad and gloomy and broke, without your house, without any kind of financial net, like a consumer group that, hey, is there to protect you. No, why would you want that? So mad. Every day is a whirlwind of garbage. Poopy crap garbage. What else happened? Oh, you're watching this. My puppy dog Ralph is like watching the bowl. Woo. You want some? Here, you can have some. 25% tariff on aluminum and steel, I think, was another tweet that came out today from our president. You want some too? You can have some. There's some on Ralph. Yeah, eat the ones that fell on Ralph. There's more on Ralph right there. I now have lost my spoon. But it's okay. They're worth it. Yeah, you want that one too? Every day, just something new. Today's a Super Bowl Sunday. It's supposed to be a fun day, right? I mean, if you like football. I don't, but I was planning on just reading a book and talking about all the other stuff that I've done recently. And now all I can think about is this is the end. This is it. I mean, who else is going to protect you? Your kids? Older people, boomers, you guys? You voted for Trump. I guess Gen X, older Gen X voted for Trump too. But you voted for him. He doesn't give a crap about you. I went to the store today. I went to the feed store, right? We went to the feed store. We got some feed for the birds, for the chickens. I don't pay egg prices because I've got chickens. So if you don't have chickens, maybe get some chickens. They're fun. Did we close the gate? Oh man, we gotta close the gate. We've got an owl and a raccoon and a possum that are like eating chickens, and I've got to protect the chickens. But I'm gonna talk for a couple more minutes and then we'll go out and close the chicken door. So what was I talking about? I'm flustered. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. If you're new to my channel, I don't usually talk about politics. I might start talking about politics, but mostly it's just like what's on my mind. I'm gonna do some stuff about like figuring out my 40s and about skincare. I got a whole bunch of skincare products I want to like talk about, and some techniques and some things that I do, or I'm going to start doing more regularly, because apparently between the ages of like 43 and 50, you know, you can't eat out of the bowl. 43 and 50, women seem to age more than other periods of life. So if you're in your mid 40s, you better start using that moisturizer and maybe some skin peels. Okay, you can't have that. And some other stuff too, because our bodies, our bodies age more during this time period than ever. And yep, 43 and 1 month. Yay. So anyway, I talk about that kind of stuff on this channel, but today we're talking politics, because I'm upset. I wrote a blog post about it. I'll put a link at the bottom. It's let's talk about the CFPB and why you should be very upset. Anyway, boomers and older Gen X, you people are old. Let's just get down to it. You're old. You're relying on your kids to take care of you. You're relying on the government to help out, because you've had the government helping you your entire life, and now you're like, hey, somebody just tried to screw me over. What am I going to do? I'm going to call my representative. I'm going to call my government. I'm going to call an agency to help. And I mean, I do it too. I called a couple of months ago, for the last year actually. My local grocery store has been probably my dad. There you go. Hello? Oh, good. You're not my dad. Phew. Because I just had to figure out how I was going to say I'm not talking to my dad. Oh, so I'm doing a video. Do you mind if I finish my rant? Okay. So for the past year, I've been really upset with my grocery store, because my grocery store has been pricing things incorrectly. Stuff on the shelf will say one price, and when you go up to the cash register, it says a different price. And I told the store, I was like, you can't keep doing this. Well, they didn't care. They just told me, oh, you know, we've got somebody doing the job and they've been sick and a heart attack. I don't remember what the excuse they said. And then it kept on happening. And months later, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this, because no one is checking their receipts. I check my receipt, but I'm guaranteeing you the old lady who comes to the grocery store in her house dress on Wednesday mornings is not checking her receipt, and they're probably getting charged extra. So I called the state. I called a couple different people at the state, because it took more than one phone call. I'm talking just like to ridiculous people who kept on telling me that it was over hurricanes and gouge pricing. And is that what it's called? Gouge pricing?
Yes.
Yeah, gouge pricing. And I was like, no. So finally I wrote a report to the Department of like Business and Licenses, and got in touch with somebody from Weights and Measures. And that lady, that inspector, she was ready to go. She drove up from Orlando. She checked the place out. She did a buy of 100 items, and she said that the price difference was beyond their threshold, and the store got in trouble. They fixed their prices since. Anyway, the point is, you go to your government to protect you. And this is the department that our government is shutting down. Our government doesn't care anything about us. Our government cares about them. Our government cares about the banks. It's always been that way. If you look back at 2008 during the financial crisis, go back to other times when there's been a financial problem, who does the government go to help and protect? They protect the bank. And maybe there's reasons, you know, for economical reasons, like, you know, the bank, if you get the bank sturdy again, then maybe it'll kind of trickle down. We love that, trickle down. But no, it's always the bankers who benefit from these events. And that's what we're going to see from this. And it pisses me off. And I'm depressed. And now my boyfriend's here, so I'm going to have him give me a hug too. Because I need a hug. I just need a hug. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not usually this angry. I'm not usually this mad or depressed or back and forth or eating macaroni and cheese with my dogs. Maybe I do that more often than I think. Anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, comment, whatever, or don't, or do. Please do. Thanks. Can I have a hug?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, I need a hug. Can you give me a hug? Give me a hug. Oh, kisses. Kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs. All right, let's check the camera to make sure. Kisses and hugs. Are you happy? Are you mad? Are we mad? We're mad. We're so mad, aren't we? Mad? Mad? Are you mad? Here, just kisses and hugs.